Hello everybody, this is JonesTV, and I have an announcement to make. Okay, as an appreciation to all of y'all for watching DCW, for watching JonesTV, and for everything that's been going on, for it being a success in my eyes so far, I would like to have an appreciation night called DCW One Night Only. Now, this is for y'all. This is for the fans that I am going to ask of you to send me your cause, your creative wrestlers, your creative superstars that y'all been asking to be a part of DCW since it began a couple of months ago. Now, I'm gonna try to make this the biggest pay-per-view that I can make it outside of DCW's version of WrestleMania, which is be the pay-per-view after One Night Only. Now, I'm going to try to have at least 8 to 9 matches for this pay-per-view. 2 or 3 of those matches might have DCW wrestlers in it to go along with storylines and such, but the rest of them will be your wrestlers. It'll be your creative wrestlers, your creative superstars that you want to be a part of it. Now, there are some rules to this. I have to have some guidelines to this for it to work. Rule number 1, it has to be on Xbox One. That's the system I have WWE2K17 on. That is the system that I use to make the shows. Now, I do have a PS4, but I don't think I would have the time to go to Redbox, rent 2K17, set up the arena, set up the show, then download the COWs from PlayStation, because I'm pretty sure most of you have gotten some form of DLC, and I'm not paying any more money for DLC or any DLC for a system I'm not going to be playing this game on. So, I apologize to PS4, but this is only going to be for Xbox One people. Maybe next year, if the channel gets bigger, if I decide to do it again, I'll do it for both. But for this year, it's only for Xbox One. Second rule is that only one creative wrestler per person, or one tag team per person. I want to have as many people involved as possible, so it wouldn't be fair for them if somebody sent me 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 of their creative wrestlers, and one guy sends me 1 and I use the 6. You understand what I'm saying? So, to keep it fair, to keep it even, to have everybody represented, it's only gonna be one creative wrestler or one tag team. You can send whatever you want. You can send a man creative wrestler or a woman. I will hope if you send a woman that other people will send women also for them to fight. But if not, then I'll have it in a way that she can still participate. Because I'm pretty much assuming that 90% of the COWs I'm going to get are going to be men. But, like I said, I hope there'll be some women wrestlers also in this. Now, this is the third one. The third rule is that the hashtag. For me to know that you gave me a wrestler, I would need for you to leave a comment in this video. And also, we upload it to the community database on WWE2K17 to hashtag it either DCW or hashtag it DCW Unleashed. I would prefer DCW Unleashed because I don't know how many different people have DCW as initials for their EFED, I guess you want to call it. So, like I said, leave a comment. Let me know what your wrestler's name is, and when you upload it to the community, put hashtag DCW or hashtag DCW Unleashed. Now, this is a bonus for me. I would prefer this. You don't have to do this, but I'll prefer if you have face photo capture for your wrestler. It just makes them stand out more because there's so many ways you can manipulate how the face look on WWE 2K17 before they all look too similar. So to have your wrestler stand out more, it would be nice to have them have a face photo capture. Now, if you do not know how to do it, or it's difficult, because I know it's kind of difficult to pull that off, then I would advise you to go to 3X's channel, 3X Gaming, his channel, because he has a tutorial about how to do face photo capture, and it's pretty good. I used it for a couple of my wrestlers before I came up with my own method, so I would just advise you to do that, and I'll leave a link to that in the description. Not a subscription, in the description. In the description. One last thing. The deadline for this is March 31st. I'm giving y'all 1 month to send me your stuff. That's 4 weeks. It's 32 days because I'm posting it on the last day of February. So I said 31.5 days, put it that way. But all I ask for you is just send it to me before then. If you don't make the cutoff date, I'm sorry. It takes me a while to set up the show, to do the lower third, to do the visuals, everything. It takes a while. It's not something I can do like in 1 day or maybe in 1 week. It takes a couple weeks to pull all this off. So I would just ask you to respect the deadline and send it to me as soon as you can. Just as soon as you can. That's basically all I wanted to say in this announcement. But one last thing, when it comes to your creator wrestler, I only had a DLC for the Goldberg, the Hall of Fame, the new moves, and whichever pack, I don't remember what it's called, whatever pack that had Tatanka and Psycho Sid and Eddie Guerrero in it, whatever pack that is, I don't remember what it's called. Only have those 4. So if your character has his featured stars pack, like anything involved with it, like any Nakamura or Apollo Crews or Nia Jax attire or their moves, I'm not gonna be able to download it. Maybe between now and the 31st I'll cave in and buy the feature pack, but until then it's not gonna work. So just be aware when you send me your call that if you have any of those moves, to take them out or switch them out with somebody else just for the show. So that, I believe, is pretty much it. Now, spread the word, spread it all around, let anybody that wants to be a part of this know this show is for y'all. So this is all for y'all. I'm doing this because I'm just trying my best to show appreciation for everybody that's been supporting DCW and JonesTV since I started this back in November, and I had an issue and keep going on to try to keep doing this because I got sick in December and I didn't post for about a month. But because of y'all feedback and because of the positivity y'all gave to the channel, I was able to just try my best to suck it up and get through it, and I'm now giving y'all a show on a weekly basis. I'm giving you a pay-per-view once a month. And like I always said, I'm gonna try to do that as long as I can. But for now, this show right here is gonna be for y'all, and this show will happen in May, but I have to have everything set up before the show in May, which is why I'm posting this right now. So like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Leave a comment about your concerns and your questions, your wrestlers, whatever. Leave a comment in this video. This is Jay Jones, this is DCW, and I'm out.